This is question 11 on the calculator paper. Now, if I just look at this question, I can see it is potentially pretty straightforward. It looks like it deals with time, but let's read the question. Write down the time shown on the clock. Write down the time shown on this clock. Okay, that's all they want us to do. Write down the time. We don't know whether it's AM or PM. We don't know if it's 24-hour clock, and that's it. You just write down the time. This is 10 o'clock. The shorthand is between 10 and 11, so and the longhand is at 6, so it's 10:30. Okay, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Most likely they'd accept if you wrote AM or PM. Part B, write 4:10 PM using a 24-hour clock. Now, on a 24-hour clock, it goes 0 from midnight, and then at midday it's 12:00, and then as you go into the afternoon, right, the numbers increase. 1 o'clock is 1300, 2 o'clock is 1400, 3 o'clock is 1500, and 4 o'clock is 1600. So 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. is 1600. So that's 12 noon, that's 1 p.m. 4 p.m. is 1600 hours, but we want to know 4:10 p.m., so that's 1610. Make sure you go through it sensibly. That's an easy mark to get, right? No reasons, no excuses with regard to that. Make sure you get those marks. Going on to the last part of the question, I just need to move the paper. This part of the question is all about time, right? A lot of people have difficulty with time questions. So let's read the question. Ed goes to the gym on his way to work. He takes 15 minutes to walk from home to the gym. He will be at the gym for 1 hour. So he's at the gym for 1 hour. Ed takes 10 minutes to walk from the gym to work. Okay, so he takes 10 minutes to walk from the gym to work. He needs to be at work at 8:15 a.m. And then this is it. What's the latest he could leave home? So what you need to do is you need to go back to the question, all right? Start going back and sort of retrace his steps and then work out backwards how long he should take on each stage, right? And then when he should leave home in order to get to work at 8:15 a.m. So I'm going to actually do this as a timeline and work it backwards. So at 8:15 a.m. he wants to be at work, but going backwards, to get from the gym to work, it takes him 10 minutes. So he should leave the gym 10 minutes before then. Should leave the gym at 8:05. So I've used that bit of information. He'll be at the gym for an hour. So he's at the gym for 1 hour. So when does he arrive at the gym? He arrives at the gym at 7:05. If he leaves the gym at 8:05 and he's at the gym for an hour, that means he arrives at the gym at 7:05, an hour earlier. He takes 15 minutes to walk from his home to the gym. So it takes him 15 minutes to walk from home to the gym. So when should he leave home? Well, he needs to leave home 15 minutes before 7:05. And working that out in my head, that's 6:50 a.m. 6:50 a.m. It's really important that you put all the information there. That is a pretty straightforward question, but this whole question altogether is 4 marks easy 4 marks. Make sure you don't lose any and come back and check your work. Check your work to see that you haven't made any careless errors. If I go through this again, I can see that I've covered all the information in the question. I've used everything that they've told me, and I believe I've got the answer correct. Make sure you do check it over.